Hello. Welcome back to tazwells12. You're on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12, and I am the host, who is Tara Wells. Today's video is going to be a Vinted and Depop haul. It's a really good one. The first time I've kind of ordered on Depop as well, so I'll go through that and everything. So yeah, there'll be like some little bits of information in this video too. Before we get into the video and I show you the items that I brought from Vinted and Depop, I just want to say the nitty gritty stuff first, which is if you like the advice, the video, the items, anything in this video, let me know by giving it a massive thumbs up, because then I can bring more to you, show you what I've got, what I get second hand, first hand. You know what the game is. So yeah, give it a massive thumbs up because it tells me what you want to see and like, and other people will like it and other people will see it. So yeah, definitely give it a thumbs up. Come and please subscribe to tazwells12. It's absolutely free to sign up to YouTube. You just go onto tazwells12, hit the subscribe button at the top of my main page, and then you will be subscribed to my YouTube journey and the love family. Also, you can hit the bell notification button because that'll tell you when I've uploaded a new video. Comment down below on the video if there's anything you like, or you'd like to give me feedback, or there's other places you suggest. Let me know down below. I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment every single time. Check out my other social media, which is on Instagram. Yeah, I have two accounts, which is tazwells12 normal main account, and then you have tazwells12 home, my home account. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. Last thing is, the video is not sponsored by any of the brands I am going to mention or say about. This is literally out of my own money. I got from a Vinted or secondhand app while the car boots are not going on and I go in charity shops and whatever, but this is not sponsored by any of the brands that I will mention. So that is everything. So now we will get into the Vinted and Depop. Ooh. Just had to take my glasses off because when I was doing the intro, you can obviously see reflection and it's not great. Took them off. If I have to put them back on, then I'm sorry, but I will obviously mention that. Obviously, this is a Vinted and Depop haul, so I just wanted to say a few things. I've done a few Vinted hauls on this channel already that you've probably seen and liked. Will be like try on and a show on, because there is clothes mostly in this. It's mostly fashion stuff that I've got. You basically will see that. Vinted, I've only had probably about 2 problems with. I don't know if I mentioned them. So one of them was that I was looking to buy something and the person said that they couldn't post it anymore. They were going to post it, they couldn't post it anymore because I had to chase them up, and then all of a sudden she said, oh, I'm just going to refund you. And I was like, okay, fair enough. That was easy transition. There was another one which I don't think was the seller's fault, but I don't pick that courier anymore. So the courier I went for, the other one that I had issues with, was Yodel. It was this like sun-kissed liquid glass bottle I ordered from this girl. I was hoping to get it for like, basically, I ordered it like 2 weeks before we were going on holiday, maybe more than that, probably about 3 or 4. I wanted it so I had a sun-kissed sort of look on my body. I bought this because I already had done an order from Shein and it was a Shein product, but I didn't want to order it again because it was going to cost me like post and packaging with Shein. So I'd done it with the girl and it was cheap altogether, so that's fine. It got stuck in transition like probably like after a week, and I was like, there's something wrong here, like I don't know what's going on. I said to the girl, I think it's got lost or what's happened to it, I don't know, maybe it got broken, but I've had nothing. And she was like, I can't do anything my end. So I was like, okay, I'm in stuck. So I sort of put a dispute out. Vinted come back to me and said, you can only put the dispute out within so many days. I'm supposed to give the courier a chance. This item was not coming. I was on holiday at this point. I might have missed a day or whatever, but literally And the next thing, it said it had been delivered. So I guess after you put the dispute in, and then once it says that you basically, like, you don't sort of confirm it, it just does it delivered itself. It says it didn't, but I think it did, because I don't remember pressing delivered. I left it. I was going to do the dispute when the date come up, because they didn't tell you when the date come up either. I lost out, luckily, about £5 or £6, which I was still a bit gutted, because I was like, I could have done with that money and I could have bought something else. I never got the product, I never got it in time for holiday, and yeah, it just was a mystery. So if you've got any hints and tips that you know for vintage yourself, let me know what you got to do with dispute or get a refund, because literally it was a little bit confusing for me. So just watch out for them two things, because that's how all I've had them. With that, vintage, apart from that, I've bought loads and loads of things. Lovely, if the transaction goes through, you normally half of the time I will do every or in post or Royal Mail, but Royal Mail seems to be like the basically the priciest charge, so I kind of go for the others, because I get them all delivered to my house now instead of going to the shop like I was at the beginning. First time I've used Depop. Depop is a little bit more confusing. It's sort of on the same sort of lines, but when you're searching things, it's not as easy and it's not as good, and I think it's a little bit more expensive than Vinted. I've noticed more people use Vinted than Depop, because honestly, when you do it with Depop, every other, like, I've bought 2 items that you'll see, love them, but I've had to pay nearly like £4 or £5 for postage, because they only use Royal Mail. Just keep that on top of what your price you are paying for your item. So any ado, that was the little bit of information, and hopefully you can give me a bit back as well, because I'm all sort of, I've been using it, but I'm new to it. It's good, but you've got to watch out for it. So I think I'm going to show you the Depop ones first, because they are sort of the newest. I've got a little book that I've kind of wrote down every price. Price includes postage and packaging. The price was like less the normal price that the people sell it for, and then I've done a total price of postage and packaging, just so you can get it on. It's always to go on the buy now button and have a look like what the postage and packaging you can get, and see what the whole price will be. And also, I think for both of them, Depop and Vintage, you have to pay like a protection fee in case things, but I don't understand that, because obviously Vintage didn't help me when I did it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I've told you that story now. But we'll get on to the items, because that is what you want to see. First item is this gorgeous little sequin skirt. So I was looking for a couple of sequin skirts on there. You'll see sort of 2 different ones, but basically I was looking for one as we were going out for a night out before Christmas. I ordered these because we were going out. I wasn't sure if this one was going to turn up, because obviously it was by Royal Mail, but luckily in the end they both turned up. I took both, but I wore the other one that I will show you in a minute. But this is a gorgeous like black sequin skirt. I actually have wore this. You'll probably see it on my Instagram, my normal one. I actually wore it out for New Year's Eve. It's a gorgeous skirt. So basically, it is not where you think it would be from. What I was looking for in the skirt was a black sequin with these black big sequins that kind of like, you can see that it looks black, but it's still shimmery. And then it's got this lovely waistband that's shimmery as well, but it's elasticated. I feel like skirts are great when they've got elasticated waist, because I find like I put weight on like during the year and during Christmas, like these skirts are the best. And this one's quite high up. It's not like high, but it's quite nice, if that makes sense. So this actually surprisingly has come from georgeasda there. And I think it is a size 12, I can't remember. It's a size 12. I've seen another one on Vintage, that was a size 14. That would have been lovely as well, because it would probably give you a bit more room. But I found this one on Depop, and I paid for it £8.50, which I didn't think was too bad. Like, that's included like your postage and packaging. I love this. Like, I wore it out for New Year's Eve. I'm definitely keeping this in my wardrobe. Like, I'm looking for like more classic pieces that I will keep and use for ages. I am going to have a declutter out of my wardrobe. I've got so many clothes I've got to sell at a car boot sale when they start going for 2023. Did like start all of that, like prepping it for 2022, but we just ran out of time. So we are definitely doing one for 2023, but that's what I'm looking for at the moment, classic pieces. But I will show you this on because it's gorgeous. I bought on Depop was this gorgeous dress. Right, there's a story for this dress and it's absolutely crazy. I scout on Vinted most days. I have like little tags that I look for. Saw this dress on Vinted right before Christmas. It was I was literally said to my mum, I'm gonna buy that dress. I think I was gonna go and buy it. I think the only things that put me off of it was, which sounds so stupid now, was the price, because the one on Vinted with like the post and packaging was like nearly £18. It was a size 14. I thought it was a 12, but it was a 14. I literally was like, I was gonna buy it, I left it in my basket, I kept checking it every single day, and then all of a sudden it disappeared or someone bought it, which was stupid way of me, right? Anyway, could not get this dress out of my head, not at all. I thought I would definitely wear that. I've got another Topshop dress I will definitely wear. Couldn't get it out of my head. I looked through Vinted, couldn't find it on Vinted, looked through Depop, couldn't find it on Depop at first, and then I found this one. This one was being priced at £32 originally. I was like, damn, like literally I have been looking for this dress and now I find it in my perfect size because I got it in a size 12, this one. It's like twice the price. I'm like, what do I do? So I done a little offer thing and I put 25 and then she come back and said 30. And I was like, it's only £2 off of the original price. Obviously then I have to pay post and package on this. I literally then said 26. No, I put 20 and then she put 30. Then I put 25 and then she come back to me. I wrote to her and I said, I'm so sorry, but literally will you take it for the offer I've sent again, which was 25 I think, or 26. And she said 29. And then she said to me, I cannot put it any lower, I've reduced it. The original dress was £70, which is probably about right because it's got so much detail. I'll show you in a moment. And I was like, okay, if you put it back to 29, I will pay it, which I didn't think at this point I was paying post and packaging. Then I paid for it and then she said, oh, well, the post and packaging isn't on it, there's another like £3 or £4. I was like, okay, right, just put it on there. She declined it her end, I got my money back, and then she put the post and packaging on and I paid for it. So I paid for it in total £34.99, which is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. But I have had this dress in my head for so long and it's a beautiful dress that you could probably wear it for a lot of occasions. So I'm not that fussed that I paid £35. To be fair, I can see this when it was in Topshop, like 70 quid. Like if you went to the London one, it was definitely there. So Topshop's a very like, the old Topshops is very hard brand to find. Long dress, I think it's a maxi or midi. I think it's a midi, but it comes up like right just above my feet. gorgeous. The material is gorgeous. Yes, it looks a bit see-through there, but it's not see-through when you got it on, and you could wear like a little vest top underneath it because it's not got a v-neck or anything. It's got a lot going on. So you've got like pleats, you've got a bit of lace, you've got these gorgeous arms. I love a dress with an arm. Got this lovely neckline which has got a bit of lace on it, and then these stars are like basically embroidered gold stars, and then they have like little sequins on it. It's such a beautiful dress. So they're on the front and they're on the back, and I love the detail. Oh, and you've also got an open back with a zip, and there's a clasp there, and then you've got 2 buttons up the top here. The material is so light and thick at the same time. It is gorgeous. I'm so glad I bought this. When I show you it on, and I got the proper size, which I got a size 12, which if I had actually bought the 14, I think it would have fitted me, but it would have been a bit too like baggy up the top. With this, fits me like a glove. It's gorgeous. When you see it, you'll know why I paid that money. The Topshop dress that I just showed you was $33.99. Actually, I kind of said it wrong. The next place we're going to go on to is Vinted. Like I said, I was looking for a sparkly or sequin skirt. Obviously I think it was this sparkly one and some others on Vinted, and then the sequin one on Depop because they didn't have that specific one. So the one I found on Vinted was this sort of like midi skirt. You can see it's really long, which is lovely. It's a lovely material, but it's not too sequiny at the same time. You can see a bit of a shimmer, but it's not like ridiculous, if that makes sense. So actually, if you hold it back, it looks like a black skirt, but in full vision of like a bit of light or anything, it has got that shimmer, a very subtle shimmer. That's what I was looking for, because some of them were like proper over the top, and I didn't like that. I said this is a lovely midi skirt. It's got elasticated waist. I went for my normal size. I either can go for a size 10 or 12. So I went for a 12 in this, and this is actually from Papaya Weekend, and that is matalan. And I've never seen like skirts like this in matalan. This is why Vinted is always great. Like if you're specifically looking for something, you can literally type it in like a couple of times, different ways, and you'll normally find like a couple of items, or like a few items that it will match to what you need. Like it's helped me up so many times. Like a hen weekend for my friend, and literally I needed a black dress. I didn't have any that fitted in my wardrobe. Went on Vinted, I paid half the price, found exactly what I wanted. I went into town or any shopping centre, I probably would have never ever found a black dress that I wanted to wear, or I would have had to buy something really expensive that I didn't want to. So Vinted is really helpful in them areas. So definitely if you're really struggling, or Depop, look on them. A lovely midi skirt. The material is lovely. It's so comfortable. I wore it tight. It doesn't pull. Actually, for the night out, done some sewing and pulled this up because I wanted like not really short, but I wanted it to just come to my knees, and it comes over your knees when you wear it. It's very long. You can wear it very high-waisted. It's a lovely sort of skirt, very versatile. And I just like pinned it up, sewed it really easy that I could just unravel it. And then when I got home, I was like, do I leave it like that or do I leave it like this? And I thought, no, I better take it out because it might get too used to being up there. So I just took it out, and yeah, you can see like the tiny little threads where I actually still done it, but I love it. Like, it's such a versatile skirt. Like I said, if I want it shorter, I can just pin it up and sew it really quickly, and then if I want it a bit longer, I've got it longer. So versatile. This was at the price of £6.08, which I think is such a bargain. That's really, really good, and I've literally wore both of them. I will keep both of them because they're so handy. This next item is a bit of a steal. So basically, I go and have a look at the tags that I've got on Vinted. Got like Topshop dresses, newlook dresses, blah, blah, blah. And then one of them is Zara bodysuits. Like, I love the racer bodysuit. I've got so many colours in there. I've probably paid quite a lot of money for them because I've paid them out of the shop. I need to know what size they were. I've got mediums and larges. And then a while back, like quite a while back, I basically saw that they did some like one shoulder sort of styles, but in the same fabric as the racer tops. And at the time they had the blue, the green and the black. That's all they had, nothing new. I ordered all three. I had a wedding come up, I had a skirt that I was going to wear, so I wore the black one with this like really multicolored skirt. And I've got the green one and I've got the blue one. I've worn the black one the most, which is crazy because I actually thought, oh, I'll just get the black one just in case, and I've worn that one like really the most. I was then looking for the bodysuit thing. I either put a medium or a large, and looking through, lo and behold, there was another colour. This colour I'm loving at the moment. Like, I don't know why. I'm not really a pink person, but this colour, like this really hot pink or like fuchsia pink, I'm loving. Like, I am loving. I don't know why. And I kind of think it suits me because I've got dark hair. I think it really does. There was two of these on there. I think they were both larges. So I got this in a large. Well, I haven't seen a pink one on there. Oh my God. Like, wow. These are quite recently new. They were like in the middle of like last year. Quite new. Like I said, there was only 3 colours when I ordered it, and then this pink one come up. Well, another pink one come up, and it had a few small marks on it, and it was a bit more cheaper. They were selling it for like £7. Anyway, that got snapped up with the post and packaging. I don't think it was that much. It might have come to like probably £10 altogether, which is a total steal. And I was going to order that one, but I thought, no, I'm trying to be like really good for my money. And then I thought, you know what, it was stuck in my head. I thought, you know what, I do generally like the others. I'm not going to get rid of them. Like, generally, I am not. The other ones I got were in a medium. So this one in a large, I thought, this can't be that much difference. I found another one, and the lady was selling this for like £10. I paid in total for this £13.69, which I think is such a steal because this is brand new. I'll show you in a minute. So obviously you can see it's like a pink one shoulder, And then it's got this ruching bit. It's like a clip-on at the bottom. You don't always have to do the clip-on bar. A lovely pink colour. It's got a lovely sleeve. And then this is brand new. Brand new. Like the tags are not even come off. She's still got the tags on it. It's a large. It's quite newish. And they're saying that it's $19.99. So £20 nearly for this brand new. And I bought all three last time brand new, so I paid like 20, 40, 60 pound nearly. I think there was a bit of a discount I had. They were a bit cheaper, but literally for £13.69 this is bargain, and I can see myself like wearing this quite a lot. The next item, I'm actually a bridesmaid for my friend, and she asked us if we could buy our own shoes, which is, I'm happy to do that, that's fine. Again, vintage Depop comes to my head. I was like, tell me what style or tell me what colour you want and I'll look. Like, I've got some ones from like Primark and New Look that I absolutely wear all the time. I've basically thrifted them and I know how comfy they are on the night out. So I thought, you know what, I'll go for the same sort of style. Had a little bit of problems. I had to email like the people and say like, can you tell me the size of the heel and everything? Some people came back, some people didn't. It's a little bit annoying, you had to chase it. But anyway, it worked out. So then I ordered something that I possibly will go with her theme, but possibly something that I will wear again. Like, I know that these would be good for like a night out. I can probably wear them, and literally I probably won't wear them until her wedding because I don't want to get them ruined. Like, these are the comfiest. They are a little bit more higher than my normal heel, just that tiny bit, which won't make a difference. They're still really comfortable. I put them on because my mum was like, oh, they look a bit high, and I was like, yeah, they feel high, but they kind of don't at the same time. They're actually really lovely shoes. I went for a colour that I thought I could wear an all black outfit with that, and yeah, and then wear these shoes. Perfect black dress, wear these shoes. So I kind of got something that I was definitely going to wear. I took a couple of pairs of these, like put them on light. I didn't know whether to go for a 5 or a 6 because the difference in New Look shoe between a 5 and a 6 for me is not a big difference. I've got 5s, I've got 6s, literally. I thought, you know what, I'll go for a 6 just to give me that little bit of extra room because it does on the side anyway, and I've got a little bit of ankle here. This is what the bottoms look like. Literally, the person must have wore them one time. They've still got the label of the price on them, which is $23.99. I definitely did not pay that for them. They're immaculate order. There's no like marks. They've literally must have wore these once. I'll probably give them like a quick clean over, but apart from that, they're like really pristine, to be honest. So I paid for them in a total £11.67. So you think that girl paid $23.99 and I paid $11.63. A lot of people do buy something and then they just sell it on Vinted or Depop a little bit cheaper, so people will buy it like at a decent sort of price. Some people put things too high, some people things put really low, dependent, but you've got to look at the quality. But I'm really happy for that, for the amount of money, and I will use these again, and they're perfect for her wedding. The last item that I've got is some clip-on earrings. So I watched this girl on TikTok. I think she has got Instagram and she's got YouTube and some other social medias. I love her style. Her TikTok account that I found her on is called The Monica Way, right? And oh my god, she does secondhand. Literally, she gets designer. Her style is just simplistic. I love it. Like, it's such an inspiration. She is such a lovely person. Like, I have wrote on comments on her TikTok and she writes back. I suggested a video, she done it all for me. It was beautiful. Like, I felt so like grateful for it, because sometimes I've wrote to people and I don't get an answer back. It's not that the fact they're being rude, they're probably really busy or whatever, and they probably get loads of messages from people, but it was really, really nice to do that little bit of touch that someone was actually listening to you. On her videos that you definitely need to check out, she says that she buys like clip-on earrings. Yes, she may buy a little bit more branded clip-on earrings than I will do, and I actually haven't got my ears pierced. I tried to get them when I was done younger, but I have not got a pain threshold for life or gotta be. I thought, you know what, let's start looking on Vinted and charity shops for clip-on earrings. So, like I said, I was going out New Year's and I wanted a bit of like green theme in my look. And I thought, what a perfect way for clip-on earrings. I saw these and they blew my heart away. So they come in this lovely little box that the sender done it. They are gorgeous. They're just beautiful, like earrings. I've wore them once. They do pinch, but they are gorgeous. So they are just these emerald or bottle glass earrings. They are glass. I don't know if they've been vintage, but they are gorgeous. There's a very easy earring. The clip-ons at the back, like that. So all you do is just undo it like that, and get it into a certain position, and then they sit like that, and they sit like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, that earring is just beautiful, and that's what they look like, and I am so happy with them. Yes, they do pinch after a while, but apparently you can get like little backs for them to not sit on there. They're just gold, like they're just like gold and green. Love them. I really got into them because I thought, you know what, I really like earrings, but I just don't want to get my ears pierced. I'm not that pain fresh person, and I thought, you know what, let's go into a clip-on earring era. That is so up my street. Like, I literally have not got to go through the pain. I still can have really nice earrings. There's so many on Vinted, so many cheap ones as well. It is fantastic. Like, if you're looking for a certain one, oh my god, I've got so many like in my light at the moment. It's crazy. You're looking them for charity shops as well, because they do some really great ones, but really love it. And that was the last item. Oh, and I paid for them £7.39. Yes, that's a little bit more expensive, but for me, jewellery is a big thing, and I will get my wear out of these. Like, so that I wasn't that fussed to paying them, and I love the colour green. You know, that's my favourite colour. Perfect little item. Unfortunately, we have come to the end of the Vinted and Depop haul. I hope that you've liked the video. I've given you so many tips and hints there, and hopefully you can give me some tips for like if I got to get a refund or how that process works. That would be absolutely great. But I hope that you love the items. I've seen them all on, so that's absolutely great. I love how most of them look, and I will get my wear out of them. Like I said, I'm going for the classic sort of look now. I know I got like a hot pink top, but at the end of the day, like, you've got to have a little bit of colour in your wardrobe, but most of it is black. I'm kind of going for colours that I know that I will love and wear. There will be like a declutter video coming up at some point. I'm not sure if I'm going to film it or just go through the wardrobe and then show you in the piles of what I'm going to keep or what I'm going to get rid of or whatever, and how I kind of sorted it and how I went through it. But there may be a video of that coming. So like I said, if you like the video, you like the items, you like my advice, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because it tells me what you want to see. It tells me that you want to see more. Other people will see it, other people will like it, so all good. Give that thumbs up. Comment down below on the video. Like I said, I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment every single time. Come and subscribe to tazwells12 by hitting the subscribe button on my main page and the bell notification when you want to be notified of the newest video. The video is not sponsored in any way of any of the brands I did mention. This is just an advice video for you. I'm not sponsored by Vinted or Depop or anything. It's just an advice video and show you the great items that I get for like a minimal price. So that's all the video is. Check out my other social media accounts, which are tazwells12, tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. This has come to the end of the video. Unfortunately, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting. I know a load of you are joining this channel, so that's much more supportive. I think you can also share the video, so if you could share that, that would be great as well. If there's anyone that you recommend to see my videos, then just share it along to them, that'd be absolutely great. More of you to come along would be superb. Have a lovely day, have a lovely evening, take care, and I'll see you soon, guys.